Okay, in this tutorial we're going to create a new page from one of Dreamweaver's preset layouts. So in Dreamweaver, we just want to go to File, New, make sure you're on blank page, HTML, and we're going to look at the 3-column liquid with header and footer. Liquid meaning that the widths are set on a percentage and they will adjust depending on what the browser size is. Click Create. Okay, as you see here, your page is already laid out with your header, a sidebar, main content, and a second sidebar, and at the bottom there's a footer. Also, what is already created for you is an internal style sheet. The internal style sheet, CSS style sheet, just means that that is applied internally on this page, and it is not a style sheet that is connected from an independent page. So all the changes that we make will apply to this page only. In a later tutorial we'll talk about working with external style sheets. But today we just want to look at customizing some of the styles for this header. So if you look in your CSS styles panel, there should be a rule called style, and in there you'll find a style named header. And we are going to just create a background that repeats for this style in Photoshop. So I'm going to open Photoshop and I'm just going to make a new page, and I'm just going to tell it to be a width of 100 and a height of 100. Click OK, and we'll just do something really simple. We'll just do a 2-colored layout here. Okay, and I'm just going to set a different color on the top. And you make sure when you're creating items in Photoshop that you're using the web safe colors. This will just make sure that it looks consistent on every browser. Sometimes this dark red can look brown on a different browser, and you wouldn't want that if it's important to the look of your site. So just make sure you set that using the web safe colors. And I'm just choosing a couple different things to give us a different type of background. Okay, then all I'm going to do is save this. First I'm going to flatten it actually. Just makes it smaller. Now I'm going to File, Save for Web. And wait for that to come up. Okay, right now I have my quality set as a JPEG and very high. I'm just going to reduce that way down. Since it's just solid colors, it's not going to make much of a difference, so I'm just going to reduce it way down and put it on 15. That'll give me a really small image that's good for uploading. And click Save. And I just want to make sure I put this in my images folder for my root, my website root, and I just want to make sure that that's where it is. And it is, and I'm just going to call it Sample Background. And I'm going to click Save. Okay, now I'm going to go back in Dreamweaver, and in my CSS rule under Style, under Header, I'm just going to click the little Edit tool down here. It looks like a pencil. And under Background Images, first I'm going to change my color to None. And under Background Images, I'm going to browse, and I'm going to find that sample background image that I named in here. I'm going to choose it. It's just telling me I have to save my document, and I'll do that in a moment. And I'm going to tell it to repeat on the horizontal axis. Apply, OK. And so now you'll see back here that the background is set, and it's just that little image was only 100 pixels wide, but it's repeating on the horizontal axis, so it's going all the way across the page. I don't have it repeating on the vertical, so if I keep going down here, you'll see that I no longer have the background. If I told it to repeat on the vertical also, it would start over with the red down here. But I don't plan to have it do that, so that is actually all there is to it. I have just customized the heading layer, the header layer, for this preset Dreamweaver layout, and That's going to be it for this tutorial. Join me again for more to come. Thank you.